Hi everyone, my name's Nikki Windsor and I'm a culinary wellness coach and the founder of Jungle Goddess. So I'm coming to you every week giving you hints and tips on culinary wellness, and today I want to talk to you about turmeric. So turmeric is something that I use a lot in my diet because of its medicinal properties. Now, what is turmeric? Well, turmeric is it's a root. So it's a root. I used to grow this in Costa Rica. It stays very close to the surface. It has short, very green leaves. It has a flower as well, and it just proliferates and spreads. You harvest it once a year. All of the leaves die off, and you harvest it. Usually, you wait 2 years before you first harvest. Now, this root is basically bright orange in colour. And so what we're more used to seeing here is turmeric in its dried and powdered form. So it gets ground down into a powder. Now, what's great about this is the medicinal properties. So those are called coucomoids. And the most interesting one is called curcumin. Now, turmeric's been used in India for hundreds of years. It's been recognized as a great anti-inflammatory, and it's been valued for its medicinal properties. Now, the medicinal properties, so curcumin, the most valuable one that we're interested in, is actually only 3% weight of turmeric. So if you're putting a little nub of turmeric into your smoothie in the morning, you're not getting the levels of curcumin that you need to get those anti-inflammatory properties. You will get some, but the recommended amount is really 1 gram a day. So if it's 3% weight, then really what you're wanting to be eating a day to get the minimum recommended curcumoids or curcumin is 33 grams of turmeric a day. And that's just to give you the minimum 1 gram supplement that you can buy. And that's why a lot of people use supplements, because supplements can actually have a much more concentrated amount of curcumin in there, so you're getting all of that medicinal property instead of having to eat so much turmeric a day. So what are the values of turmeric? Well, it's a major anti-inflammatory, so it actually works at a molecular level. So there's a particular molecule which science knows turns on inflammation, and turmeric blocks it. So it turns on inflammation and it plays a major role in chronic disease. And this actually blocks that molecule. Another one of the medicinal properties, the health benefits, is it's a very powerful antioxidant. So it neutralizes the free radicals that are linked to aging and many different types of chronic disease. So turmeric is good for inflammatory conditions. So arthritis, there's a lot of evidence backing up the benefit of taking turmeric or curcumin supplements for arthritis. It's linked to improving depression. Now, turmeric actually crosses the blood-brain barrier. So it's linked to really positively affecting the progress of Alzheimer's. Now, one of the things with curcumin is it doesn't give up its magic very easily. It's actually very poorly absorbed by the body. The way that you can improve that absorption is to combine it with black pepper. Now, in black pepper, there's a component called piperin. So piperin actually increases absorption of curcumin by 2,000%. Now, this is the latest studies. Originally, I thought it was 95, but it's actually by 2,000%. So that's why if you're buying a supplement, make sure that it's got black pepper in it or piperine. The other thing about turmeric is that it's fat soluble. So that's it's going to be a lot more easily digested and absorbed if you're eating it with some sort of fat. So adding it to a golden milk, for example, the fat in the milk, as long as you're not having a low fat or a zero fat milk, adding it to coconut milk, doing a coconut milk, a coconut golden milk, adding it in with food that has fat in it. Now, it also helps by heating the turmeric. That helps with absorption as well. And another thing to bear in mind is curcumin leaves the body very quickly. So you're better off taking small amounts and often than taking a big dose. So there's various different ways you can incorporate it in your cooking. If you're, you can take the supplements. And there's a lot of different Indian cuisine. I use it a lot with ginger. Ginger is also an anti-inflammatory. I use it with garlic. So if you don't have a problem with FODMAPs, the fermentable fiber, then eat it with garlic and onion. Both of those are FODMAPs, so you may not include them in your diet, but they're great medicinal ingredients to be combining with the likes of ginger and turmeric. So I have a video on how to make something called golden paste. So golden paste is something that you can take yourself, you can make it yourself. It's good for animals, it's good for dogs and horses. I give it to my dog for her arthritis. I'll put a link to the video, and so if you want to make that yourself, then you can do. It's a really good one to add to milk to make a golden milk. So yeah, that's turmeric. If you're not incorporating turmeric into your diet, then do think about it if you need those anti-inflammatory and the wealth of other benefits you get. And remember, you've got to eat a lot of turmeric to get the full benefits. So maybe think about getting a supplement. All right, thanks again for listening. And if you've got any questions, just write them in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you next week with another culinary wellness tip.